And I was like, that could be me. And the conversation sort of went on for a while because there was a pause between season 2 and season 3. And I sort of thought they forgot about it or had moved on. But then in the 11th hour, I got the phone call, and we kind of left, the spooky train had left the station. And it is in many ways the little show that could, and its huge colossal growth is owed entirely to the fact that those two just work so hard. Anytime I get asked about this show, I always have to say it exists and it succeeds because of the Boulet brothers. They surround themselves with a lot of really wonderful people who are really hard workers, but they had the vision. They sat there on that first season that was a YouTube show in a bar with, one camera and and a dream.
Yes, it was.
And they were like, this can keep getting bigger. This can keep getting spookier. This can get as grand as we envision it. And they made it happen. And when you're on a show like that, you kind of get caught up in the maelstrom of that belief. And I think much like the conversation about dreams, Dragula had this monolithic rise because when they started, they didn't know what they didn't know. They were nightclub promoters who took a chance on making a show. So the things that anybody else would tell you, you can't do that on television, they didn't know not to do that. And because they produced it themselves, they didn't have someone to tell them not to do that. So they did. And they just continue to make wild, unheralded, queer television. And I just, I'm grateful that I got to be part of the ride.